everyone, and welcome to FPsolutions. When I started Some Good News, it was all about celebrating the good in the world. And you know what's really good? A safe and respectful workplace for everyone. Today, we're diving into the sometimes tricky, always important world of California workplace investigations. These investigations are all about making sure everyone feels safe, heard, and respected at work. Let's do this!
All right, let's talk about why workplace investigations are so important. And to do that, let's imagine for a second. You're on a team, right? Maybe it's a sports team, maybe it's the cast of a play, maybe it's the crew at your favorite restaurant. Doesn't matter. What matters is, everyone on that team needs to feel safe, respected, and supported to do their best work. That's what workplace investigations are all about. They're not about pointing fingers or playing gotcha. They're about making sure everyone feels comfortable speaking up when something isn't right. Because when people feel safe speaking up, guess what? You can address problems before they become, well, bigger problems. Think of it like this. You're building a house, right? You wouldn't just ignore a crack in the foundation, would you? No way. You'd address it right away, make sure everything is structurally sound. That's what workplace investigations are. They're about making sure the foundation of your workplace, the trust and respect between colleagues, is strong and secure. And here in California, we take that seriously. We're talking about real people, real lives, and real livelihoods. And everyone deserves to feel safe and respected while earning a living. That's why, when an issue arises in the workplace, whether it's something like harassment, a violation of company policies, or any kind of misconduct, you need to act. You need to act quickly, and you need to act decisively. So when we're talking about workplace investigations, we're really talking about creating a culture of respect, a culture where everyone feels safe, heard, and valued.
Okay, so we're talking about California, home of Hollywood, Silicon Valley, and some of the most employee-friendly laws in the country. Seriously, California is known for having some of the strongest worker protections in the nation. And when it comes to workplace investigations, well, let's just say we don't mess around. We've got laws like the Fair Employment and Housing Act, or FEHA for short. This powerhouse of a law protects employees from discrimination and harassment based on things like race, religion, gender identity, sexual orientation, you name it. It's all about ensuring equal treatment for everyone. Then we've got the California Labor Code, which covers everything from wages and hours to workplace safety. We're talking about making sure people are paid fairly, treated fairly, and that they're safe on the job. And let's not forget about privacy laws. California takes privacy seriously, and that extends to the workplace. Navigating these laws can feel like trying to find your way through a maze blindfolded, right? But that's where having a trusted guide comes in handy. That's where FPsolutions can help you make sense of it all.
Okay, so an issue arises in the workplace. What do? You don't panic, that's for sure. Instead, you take a deep breath, grab your detective hat, figuratively of course, and follow these key steps. Step 1. Receive the complaint. Someone comes forward with an issue. Listen to them, really listen. Take their concerns seriously and document everything. Step 2. Plan the investigation. This is where you map out your approach. Who are you going to interview? What documents do you need to gather? It's all about being thorough and organized. Step 3. Conduct interviews. This is where you talk to everyone involved. The complainant, the accused, any witnesses. Remember to be neutral, ask open-ended questions, and listen actively. Step 4. Review the evidence. You've gathered information. Now it's time to analyze it. Look for patterns, inconsistencies, and anything that can help you determine what happened. Step 5. Document your findings.
All right, so you're ready to channel your inner detective, but hold on a second. Before you start knocking on doors and taking names, let's talk about some best practices for conducting workplace investigations that are not only effective but also fair and impartial. First and foremost, act swiftly. Like, don't let that complaint sit on your desk for weeks while you're trying to figure out what to do. Time is of the essence, people. Delays can create the impression that you're not taking the matter seriously, and that's not a good look for anyone. Next up, neutrality is key. Imagine a judge presiding over a case, right? They don't go in with their mind already made up. They listen to both sides, weigh the evidence, and then make a decision. That's the kind of fairness and impartiality we're aiming for here. Confidentiality is another big one. Workplace investigations are not the time for gossip or spreading rumors. Remember that game of telephone we used to play as kids? Yeah, let's not do that here. It's crucial to protect the privacy of everyone involved and keep the details of the investigation confidential.
Now let's talk about what not to do, because even the best of us can make mistakes, right? But the good news is we can learn from those mistakes and avoid them in the future. So pitfall number 1, failing to follow your own policies. It's like writing a script for a movie and then deciding to just wing it on set. Chaos, confusion, not good. Having clear policies in place and following them consistently is crucial for a fair and impartial investigation. Pitfall number 2, letting bias creep in. We all have biases, it's human nature. But letting those biases influence an investigation is a recipe for disaster. Remember, we're aiming for objectivity and fairness here. Pitfall number 3, inadequate communication. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle, but you're missing half the pieces.
Now, sometimes, even with the best intentions, you're going to encounter a situation that's just, well, above your pay grade. And that's okay. It's like trying to fix a leaky faucet and realizing you need a plumber. Sometimes you need to call in the experts. That's where FPsolutions comes in. They're the workplace investigation equivalent of a superhero team, ready to swoop in and handle those complex cases that require an extra level of expertise. We're talking about situations involving high-level employees, potential legal claims, or issues that are particularly sensitive or complex. They know the law inside and out, they're skilled interviewers, and they can help you navigate even the most challenging situations with professionalism and compassion. So, how do you know when to call in the experts? Well, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if the situation is highly sensitive, or if you're just not sure what to do, don't hesitate to reach out for help.
Hey everyone! Thanks for sticking with us on this journey through the world of California workplace investigations. I know it might seem like a lot, but trust me, creating a safe and respectful workplace is worth it. And if you ever have any questions or need a helping hand, FP Solutions is just a phone call away. Thanks for watching.